Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with another update video for the Nasdaq 100. You haven't heard from me for a little bit of a longer time now, so that's why I just want to tell you why I did some work with my company. I was traveling a lot, so I was very busy doing my other stuff. So that's why I was really not able to make any updates on YouTube here. But I will do them a little bit more often now in the future. I try to at least. So it's not like I don't want to do them, but I really have no time at the moment to do them a lot. So excuse me for that. So whenever I have time or I find time, I will do some now on YouTube. But again, if you're interested in my daily analysis I offer for my clients, feel free to reach out to me. I provide them 4 times a day for every market you like to get analysis for. So whenever you're interested, feel free to reach out to me. So that was just a little bit of a spoiler. So now let's jump into the TA here on my chart. At the moment, I think, or let me just start with that. I thought I was doing, or I did my last video down here, I think, and I talked about that we should get from here our 5-wave advance to the upside. We get that in the minor degrees, so we have minor wave 1 finished, minor wave 2 finished, minor wave 3 finished, minor wave 4 finished, and minor wave 5. And that, in my view, completed what did I say? Minute. I mean, the white circles, or the circles in white here are minute degree, and the orange scenario, or the orange count, is the minor degree. It's the one higher degree. So minute degree finished, 5-wave advance up, and then we finished our minor wave 1 here. At the moment, my primary scenario is that we come down in an ABC structure into minor wave 1. That minor wave 1 should bring us down at least to the 38.2 pip retracement at 22,731, all the way down to the 61.8 at 22,527. At 20,527. At the moment, the scenario is that let me start like this: as long as the bears defend the 88.2 pip retracement at 26,103 up here, the outlook is to the downside, okay, in wave C of 2. We touched perfectly the 78.6, and the bears jumped in and defended that level, okay. Whenever we can hold this level, I still think that we should get a clean ABC. This low here on our Friday 21st of November low, as you see, it didn't even reach the 38.2, which is the minimum target for a wave 2. This low is not an invalidation for a wave 2, but it looks a little bit too shallow in my view, okay? So we should at least get an ABC structure to the downside, and the C wave should be a 5-wave impulse to the downside. And in this scenario, we really don't want the price to exceed 25,862, which is the 78.6 up here. The price got rejected here, but we have to see if we come down, honestly, because what is very strange is that the price movement to the downside is very low, but the RSI is cooling off very strong. So that's very strange. I mean, maybe there are some people out there that know a little bit more than we do. We don't know. We have to work with what we've got. And for now, at least, my primary scenario is that we come down in the C of 2. I added some additional support here, which is taken from the low to our high to the 78.6 pip retracement, between the 38.2 at 25,118 and all the way down to 24,331. If the market retraces to here and finds support and moves higher, we have to live with that, okay, fine. Then probably we have to call this a wave 2. I don't like it. Honestly, I really don't like it. And I really don't want an expanded flat here, because we should kick off with the selling here in a few, probably tomorrow at least. I mean, we should now start the decline in the wave C of 2. If the market is hesitating to come down impulsively, okay, we really have to watch this support area. It's very important, and because the C wave is always here in impulse in this ABC structure, it needs to start like really like boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very strong. Okay, we need a strong C wave to the downside, and probably we don't know what's happening on Wednesday, how Jerome Powell will Yeah, or what's happening with the Fed decision? We don't know that. Maybe this is catalyst for this C wave to start. But afterwards, at least this is the short-term bearish scenario. I at least look for a little bit on a very, very strong rally from here, okay, from these areas. But the question is, do we get this C wave or not? This is the question. So please focus here on the support area. When the market can hold this level and move from here, fine. But my primary scenario is still that we come down at least to 38.2 at 22,731. What else can we add here? I mean, I can zoom out a little bit and show you what I mean. So, oops. So in my count right now, we are in the intermediate wave 3 of primary wave 5, okay? This is the yellow circle, so primary wave 5 is somewhere here, okay? So we have all the way, it's very, 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 very strong, I think, in my view. The fifth wave here will extend very, very strongly. So that means of the primary wave 5, we have done intermediate wave 1, 2, we are now in the 3, and we should get a 4 and a 5, and so on. Okay, that's a big, big outlook right now, but I think it could be valid. And as I said, for now, let's focus here on this scenario where we have our resistance area to the upside, and the bear should not touch, the bull should not touch, or the bears should defend the 88.2. Very, very important. Whenever this is touched, upside continuation could definitely happen. So I want a seller from here in the C of 2. Doesn't mean it has to happen. Therefore, I put this additional support area on the chart and be cautious for a possible reversal from here, okay? So that's a little bit of a short update for today. Yeah, I wish you enjoy it, and hope to see you soon. Hope to hear from you back. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.